Hey guys! Today we're going to go over some common symbols or punctuation marks in English. 30 of them to be exact. The first one, we're going to start with the @ sign. You'll often see this in email addresses or on social media in order to tag people. So when you tag someone, you use the @ sign with their handle or their username. Such as, you can find me at Andrea Holm English on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. And my email address is andreaholmenglish@gmail.com. Okay, that brings us to number 2, which is the dot. This one is kind of weird because in email addresses, it's always dot. But at the end of a sentence in US English, it's called a period. And at the end of a sentence in UK English, it's referred to as a full stop. And then moreover, when you see it in a number, it's called a point or a decimal point. For example, 5.6 or 5 6/10. In terms of cost, you might say $5.65 or 5.65. In much of Europe, however, this point would be replaced by a comma. €5.65 would typically be written 5,65. So once again, this is a dot, a period, a full stop, or a point. And this is a comma. Moving on, the number sign, also referred to as the pound sign. I recently learned why they refer to this as the pound sign, and it's because they used to write 5 pounds or weights like this. And then in order to differentiate the LB, or the lowercase l in pound, from what might look like the number 1, they would often cross off the top of the LB. And that kind of became over time what is now this pound sign. So basically, when you're using the phone in the United States and Canada especially, you might hear the operator say, "Press the pound key." That's this symbol. And we also call this the number sign. People might use it when they give you their address, such as 3421 Main Street, apartment number 6B. And then finally, nowadays, this is most often referred to on social media as a hash or a hashtag. So I usually use the hashtag Andrea Holm English in my videos. Next up, number 5. This symbol is called the star key on most phone menus, or an asterisk. Asterisks are often used in order to censor inappropriate language and text, or to let you know that there's a footnote. Asterisk. That's not an easy word to say. Asterisk. Asterisk. Okay, numbers 6 through 9. We have a hyphen, a dash, an underscore, and a tilde. The hyphen is used to connect words like a 5-year-old girl has 2 hyphens in it. A dash is a little bit longer and it usually has spaces around it. It's used in text to separate ideas. Then there's the underscore, which is often used in social media, and the tilde, which is not very common in English, but you might see it occasionally. Numbers 10 and 11, you have the forward slash or slash. This is often read as or, and the backslash. Number 12, ellipses, singular ellipsis, often referred to as ... Ellipses, on the other hand, refers to more than one ellipsis. Ellipsis, singular, ellipses, plural. As in, she uses quite a few ellipses in her emails, have you noticed? Number 13, we've got the question mark. 14, exclamation point or exclamation mark. Number 15, quotation marks. People often will say, "and I quote," and then they say the quote and they finish by saying unquote or end quote. So an example, she said, and I quote, "No way in hell will I attend her wedding," end quote. Okay, number 16, this is an apostrophe. Apostrophe. Number 17 and 18 are a colon and a semicolon. And then 19 through 25, these are often seen in mathematics. So we have the division sign, often read as divided by. Multiplication sign, often read as multiplied by or times. Plus sign, read as plus. minus sign read as minus, and the equal sign read as equals. Then you have the percent sign and degree, as in 15 degrees Celsius. Okay, brackets. Number 26 is parentheses, also known as rounded brackets. 27 is square brackets, also known as brackets. 28, curly brackets. These are sometimes called braces. 29, angled brackets, or the less than and the greater than sign. So the right angled bracket points to the right and it means greater than, meaning the first number is greater than the second number. And then the left angle bracket points to the left and it means less than, which is the first number is less than the second number. So for example, 5 is less than 5.6, 6 is greater than 5.6. And your last one, number 30, is the ampersand or the and sign. Okay, that's it. That's all 30 of them. So I'm going to give you a few phrases to write down in your notebook and we'll say them out loud together. $13,200 divided by 5.5 equals 2,400. She said, quote, "I will never set foot in this house again," unquote. My email address is andreaholmenglish@gmail.com, and you can find me on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram at the handle Andrea Holm English. The walk to the hotel will be 5 kilometers or 3 miles. Here we've used the forward slash to denote or. And well, ... I guess that's it for today. See you tomorrow? Question mark? Besos.